If you're a creator who's been diving into AI, you know exactly what this feels like. You've got these incredible, mind-blowing tools at your fingertips, but the path to actually making a living from it all, it's chaotic, to say the least. Well, today, we're gonna change that. We're breaking down a master blueprint to help you turn all that AI experimentation into a real, professional, and monetizable career.
All right, so here's our game plan. First, we're going to take a hard look at the problem, what we're calling the creative gold rush. Then, we'll unveil the blueprint that's designed to bring some serious order to all that chaos. After that, we'll get tactical and talk about hacking the advanced tools, adopting what's called the Smart Cyborg mindset, and finally, plugging the whole thing into the super powerful create-to-earn economy. Let's jump right in.
So, first things first, let's just set the stage. We are smack in the middle of a massive explosion of AI creative tools. It really is a modern-day gold rush. But, like any gold rush, it comes with a whole lot of chaos. And this, of course, brings up the huge question that is on pretty much everyone's mind. We're seeing absolutely incredible things being made every single day. But is this sustainable? Is this whole thing a bubble that's just waiting to pop? Or is this the real foundation of a brand new creative industry? And that's really the core tension, isn't it? The creative potential it's just immense. New models, new updates are dropping constantly. But if you're an individual creator trying to make your way, the path to a stable, sustainable career, it is not clear at all. It honestly feels like the Wild West, a bunch of scattered tools and really uncertain ways to make an income. Okay, so how do we fix this mess? Well, the source material we're looking at proposes a pretty elegant solution, a master blueprint that's literally designed to bring order to all of this chaos. And the heart of this entire blueprint is something called the AI Master Pro platform. Now, I want you to think of this thing like a command center for your creativity. Instead of you jumping between a dozen different apps, a dozen different websites, it pulls the world's best AI models together into one single unified workspace. So the crucial point here, the real game changer, is this shift. It's all about moving away from that fragmented, kind of experimental tinkering we all do and moving toward a structured, professional workflow. This ecosystem is built from the ground up to turn that creative chaos into a streamlined, predictable production pipeline. So you have this amazing platform, but what do you do with it? This is where the real professional skills come into play. It's not just about what you can create, but how you create it. Now, check this out, because this slide breaks down the specific high-level skills that really separate the pros from the amateurs. You take a tool like Google Veo, it's not just about making a video. It's about mastering cinematic camera control to get that pro-grade look. Or with Kling, the key is generating consistent characters, so you can actually tell a coherent story from one shot to the next. And with something like Nano Banana Pro, it's about nailing multi-character lip sync. That's how you get truly believable dialogue scenes. And that right there is the whole point. Look, anyone can type a basic prompt into a box. True mastery, the kind that gets you hired, the kind that builds a career, is about using these advanced techniques to get predictable, high-quality, and repeatable results. Every single time. It's the difference between a lucky one-off shot and a reliable professional skill. But you know what? Just mastering the tools is really only half the battle. The real power, the secret sauce, comes from the strategy behind how you actually use them. The source material calls this the Smart Cyborg Strategy. And honestly, it's a super powerful way to think about your relationship with AI. You aren't being replaced by the machine. You're merging with it. You're becoming something more, something way more capable. And this slide just illustrates that partnership perfectly. Look at this division of labor. Your job is the uniquely human part, the big ideas, the grand strategy, the artistic taste, the curation, and that final vision. The AI's role? It's the ultimate technical assistant. It does all the heavy lifting, the rendering, the processing, and executing your vision flawlessly at a scale and speed that no human could ever achieve on their own. So this all leads to the most important question, right? You've got the platform, you've got the skills, you've got the strategy. So how do you build a sustainable business out of it? Let's look at the final piece of the puzzle that makes this whole thing viable, the economy. And this is where the create-to-earn model, or C2E, comes in. It's an economy that's built directly into the ecosystem. The The core idea here is that you're not just creating final products for clients anymore. You're creating valuable digital assets that you can then license to a global community of other creators on the platform. And the pathway is incredibly direct and simple. Step 1, you use your unique skills to create these valuable digital assets. Step 2, you license those assets on the platform's marketplace. And step 3, you earn sustainable and often passive revenue as the community uses your creations in their own projects. It's a beautiful cycle. So what kind of assets are we actually talking about here? Well, this slide gives some fantastic examples. It could be a custom character you designed that has perfect consistency across different scenes, or maybe it's an advanced prompt library you built that reliably creates a very specific visual style. It could even be a unique workflow you've perfected, or a digital environment, or even a specialized AI model you've trained. These all become digital products that you can sell over and over again. Which brings us right to our final thought for today. This entire blueprint, from the integrated tools to the cyborg strategy to the new economy, it's all built on one core idea. It suggests that the future of creativity isn't humans versus machines. It's about a deep, integrated partnership. So the question I want to leave you with is this: are you ready to become a smart cyborg?